Hello and welcome to Just a Guy with your social educator, your LLB, your loony left bully. That's right, it's me, Mike D, Mike Duckerberg. Alright guys, today real quick, we're going to make this a short one for y'all. I know it's the holidays, it's getting tough. Even for myself, my schedule is just bouncing all over the place, so I apologize. Today, we're going to look at a Democrat playbook here. Nothing new for these guys, right? We're looking at possibly shutting down the government because they can't pass anything. So what do the Democrats do? They turn to the scare book, the scare tactics, the communist, socialist, Marxist playbook that they know so well, okay? So they're trying to avert a government shutdown, okay? And of course, the Socialist, Marxist, Communist Party in America, also known as Democrats, they're, of course, blaming the Republicans. How? Why? There's so many ways. But earlier this week, they took a vote on an over 1,500-page bill that included research for pediatric cancer. Okay? The bill itself was 1,547 pages total. It didn't pass. So the newer version, the shorter version, which did not pass the House Thursday night, did not have the pediatric cancer research inside of it. And that one, they condensed all the way down from 1,547 pages down to 1,359. So now, of course, the Socialist, Marxist, Communist Party is out playing the blame game. Well, they don't want to put child pediatric cancer research in the bill. Look at all this stuff those bad Republicans don't want you to do. Right? That's part of the game. That's what they do. They try to scare you into voting their way. Right? Look at the scamdemic. The whole thing was a scare tactic. Yes, we know people died. I'm not saying it wasn't real. I'm not saying that it didn't exist. But the scamdemic was just a big scare tactic. And a power control. Power grab. That's what it was about. We're not going to go there right now. So, let's rewind. We're going to go all the way back to March 5th of this year. So, on March 5th, 2024. The House overwhelmingly votes in favor 384-4 in this bill. Now, this was brought up by Representative Jennifer Wexton, a Democrat out of Virginia, and it marches through the House of Representatives, again, 384-4. Okay, what was it called? The Gabriella Miller Kids First Research Act 2.0. So this is all about child health care, pediatric cancer, things of that nature. It overwhelmingly passed, again, 384-4, back on March 5th. So why is this an issue? Because it's still held up in the Senate today. So we're talking March to November and December, going into almost New Year's. We're looking at almost an entire year this bill has been sitting in Senate. Now, who controls the Senate? That's right. The Socialist, Marxist, Communist Party controls the Senate still, at least for another few weeks. So they've been sitting on this bill purposely, so that way, if something doesn't get done, knowing that the election may not go their way, they're going to hold this up for ransom and go, look at these bad Republicans. They don't even want to help the kids out. These evil Republicans. You know what? This has been sitting in your Senate since March 5th. Now, if I'm wrong, that's 9 months. They've had 9 months to pass the Gabriella Miller Kids First Research Act 2.0. Passed in the House overwhelmingly. So again, this is just straight out of the scare tactic playbook of the Democrat, Socialist, Communist, Marxist Party. Right? Let's hear some of the wonderful, wonderful things they say. Always fun. AOC, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the only electoral college graduate that I know. She lashed out on social media against the Republicans, of course, right? And she is saying, and I quote, now this is on X. They're cutting healthcare to kids because Elon gets his money from defense contracts, so they'll never touch the military budget. Now she's just not blaming Republicans, she's blaming Elon too. Okay? So she's already on the offensive. Bad Elon, bad Republicans. We need to do something about this. Of course, they're not going to cut the defense. They're going to go ahead and cut the pediatric kids research because, Elon's all about defense and they're all bad, right? House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, Democrat out of New York, said, and I quote, Republicans would rather enact massive tax cuts for the billionaire donors than fund cancer research for children. So he's saying there that they'd rather put money in the hands of billionaires than do research for cancer kids. Okay. First of all, that's wrong on two fronts. Okay. One, the kids with cancer are now still waiting because your friends on the Senate haven't passed it. And a lot of your billionaires and millionaires, they donate a lot of money to children's hospitals, pediatric cancer hospitals, pediatric cancer research, things like that. So, no, even if they're saving money somewhere, they're still donating a lot of money into those causes. Okay, there, Hakeem Jeffries, him and his buddy AOC, both from New York. It tells you the mindset of the people in New York, right? Now, both of them are well aware of the bill, the Gabriella Miller Kids First research bill, because both of them voted in favor of it. So they can't even play ignorant that they don't know what the bill is because they both voted for it. Okay. And when it's 384 to 4, that bill is going to stand out because when you have a Congress that's divided like this and something passes that overwhelmingly, you're probably going to remember what it is. Okay. Now, today, again, the last bill was over 1,300 pages. The bill before that was 1,500 pages. Today they present the bill. Republican bill. Well, the 1,300-page bill was also Republican. We'll get into that later. Told you I'd keep it short today. Only 118 pages. Cut out a lot of the pork. Cut out a lot of the crappy spending. It's just enough to get it over the hump so that they can reconvene in March and figure it out. Okay? So, this bill is also referred to as Plan C. As of 6 o'clock Eastern time, so that's 7:30 time out there, so about an hour and a half ago, the bill passes with a total vote of 366 to 34 and one voting present. Now, the 34 nays were all Republicans, and the one voting present, I believe, was a Democrat. Now, this bill includes $100 million for disaster relief. The people that got blasted in the southeast part of America with the hurricanes, so like Georgia, Florida, things of that nature, are going to see another $100 million in relief. Also, Farm Aid is in there, but it does not include a provision for regarding the debt ceiling, which is something that President Trump said that he was in favor of. So President Trump didn't get everything that he asked for, but he did get quite a bit in it. Okay, and he knocked it again back from over 1,500 pages down to 118. All right, so if you don't think that the government can spend money wisely, or at least wiser, this is an opportunity to see that. Okay, and speaking of spending money wiser, Elon Musk, right? Him and Vivek Ramaswamy, that's what they're put in Doge for. The Democrats recently have been freaking out all over the place. President Musk, President Musk, President Musk. Not President Trump, President Musk. Could say, we know who's in charge. It's President Musk. Why? Because he's the one that initially shut down that 1,500-page piece of crap full of pork barrel, full of incentives for all kinds of loony left ideas. Save the green whales off the African coast or whatever they got going on there, right? All kinds of crappy spending that we don't need to be spending money on. Elon Musk jumped out in front and said, nope, we need to turn this down. So now, of course, they're not going after just the pediatric cancer research. Now they're going after Elon Musk and trying to get under President Trump's skin and calling him President Musk. Well, you would think after dealing with President Trump for as long as they've dealt with him, they would understand that it's kind of hard to get under his skin at times, and he's not really irritated by this at all. Okay. But you do have representatives like Representative Brandon Boyle of Pennsylvania said, and I quote, the leader of the GOP is Elon Musk, even adding, he's now calling the shots. When it comes to spending money inefficiently, absolutely Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are out there calling shots. Okay? That's what they're in place to do. It's called the Department of Government Efficiency. They're trying to make the government more efficient. So when they go ahead and put these ridiculous 1,547 page bills in front of Congress, full of hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars of wasteful spending, of course Elon Musk is going to speak up. And in fact, I wish Vivek Ramaswamy would speak up a little bit more too. So of course he's going to have an influence in President Trump's ear, right? Representative Greg Kastner of Texas, my great state of Texas. Yeah, we got some loony left in here. We're trying to keep it red for y'all though. Okay. He goes on saying, kind of cosplaying co-president here, adding, I don't know why Trump just doesn't hand him the Oval Office. Okay. So, basically saying that, again, it's President Musk. Okay. Now, one of the powerful Democrats, Representative Rosa DeLauro of Connecticut, she's the top Democratic member of the House Appropriations Committee, which is a very powerful committee. She said, and I quote, Republicans got scared because President Musk said, don't do it, shut the government down. So it's fine. There's plenty more examples of everybody calling him President Musk, and I absolutely love it because they're starting to understand that their time in power has come. It's done. As long as the Republicans maintain the backbone, keep doing what you're doing, and we get rid of the farts, those fake-ass Republican traitors, and get men and women in there that actually have a backbone that will stand up for America, we're in the right path, guys. And as far as all these Democrats that are freaking out about Elon running the country, no worries me more. Biden's our current president, and nobody knows who the hell's running our country. That scares me a little bit more. Right? So at least we know President Trump is going to be running the country and Elon Musk is going to have a big influence. But right now, 8 p.m. Joe, President Biden, he's running our country. He's president. But I don't know who the hell is running the country. That's scary to me there. So for all you people in Pennsylvania and Representative Greg Kastner of Texas and Connecticut and New York and all you guys, maybe you should be a little bit more worried about that. Okay? Also, with Elon Musk coming in and showing the president and Congress all the wasteful spending, the amount of pork barrel that was in there. And now that because Elon Musk has such a big voice, you have to listen to him. You absolutely have to listen to him. Congressmen and presidents, they're going to listen to him because he's put in charge of DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. And you know what? For those of you that think he's President Musk, he's not. But for those of you that say that DOGE is not a real government cabinet member position because it's not officially part of the cabinet, it's working so far, right? This is the first huge step, huge win for Doge, guys. This is a huge win for Doge. Good job, President Musk, president of Doge. Good job, buddy. Super proud of you. I just want to see Vivek Ramaswamy be a little bit more vocal. Maybe that's just not the type of guy he is, but obviously love Vivek Ramaswamy and everything he does as well. So that's it for tonight, guys. We'll be back here on Sunday. Until then, I'll be praying for y'all. I love y'all. And in case you don't catch up on Sunday's episode, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Mike Zuckerberg out.